They were trapped, outnumbered, forgotten, defeated, or so it seemed. But in the darkest moments, when the odds were zero, God stepped in and turned the impossible into glory. Here are 7 real stories where heaven broke every rule, because nothing is impossible with God. 1. The Red Sea, Exodus 14. The Israelites were cornered, Pharaoh behind them, the sea in front of them. No weapons, no escape. But God split the waters, and they walked through on dry ground. 2. The walls of Jericho, Joshua 6. No swords, no ladders, just marching. 7 days, 7 trumpets, 1 shout, and the walls of a mighty fortress came crashing down. 3. David versus Goliath, 1 Samuel 17. A boy, a sling, a giant warrior, 1 stone guided by the hand of God, and the enemy fell face down. 4. Elijah and the fire, 1 Kings 18. 1 prophet against hundreds, an altar soaked in water. He prayed, and fire fell from heaven. God answered louder than any false god ever could. 5. The widow's oil, 2 Kings 4. No food, no money, just 1 jar of oil. But God multiplied the little, until every jar overflowed, and her debt was completely erased. 6. Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6. He was faithful, so they threw him into a pit of lions. But all night long, God shut their mouths, and Daniel walked out untouched. 7. Lazarus raised from the dead, John 11. 4 days in a tomb. The smell of death was real, but Jesus said, "Lazarus, come forth," and a dead man came back to life. Music swells softly, building hope. When man says, "It's over," God whispers, "Watch me," because with God, nothing is impossible.